Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. If you know what time it is, it's high noon time. So, you know about the brand new enchantment, and if you don't, it's high noon. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Sacrifice it, it deals 5 damage to any target, including your opponent's face. So, we are going to play a slow, Staxy, Hatebears kind of game. We've got Grand Abolisher with the fresh new reprints. And then we've got Aven Interrupter, which has flash flying. When it enters the battlefield, exile target spell, it becomes plotted. And then spells your opponent's cast from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. So we're going to try to exile with things like Invasion of Gobakhan. We obviously have Soul Partition as the premier removal spell, making everything pretty much cost 4, trying to really add attacks to anything and every spell they play. So yeah, let's see how we do on the ladder. This looks decent. I get to play Grand Abolisher, granted that I find a second white source. Let's go and Scry, or Surveil. Peacekeeper is a blocker. Allows me to do something. You know what? I'll keep the Peacekeeper here. Let's see what they play. What are they holding on to? So they are playing Codebreaker. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of just want to play the Peacekeeper, see what they do next turn, but yeah, let's just do that, because I feel like answering the Codebreaker right now isn't that big a deal. I guess we can rest in peace whatever we want, but we also now unlock our 3-drops next turn. So maybe they shock this right now, sure. Scouring, whatever, you got it. Monstrous Rage, they got there. Okay, so that's a 7-4. Good lord, that's a big boy. Okay, I think I need to figure out what's in their hand, but do I dare? I don't think I do. Let's just go ahead and just kill this Fugitive Codebreaker now. I don't want to get caught out slipping with some, I don't know, some random pump spell of theirs, and then all of a sudden Codebreaker's like 1 million power. Sure, Stinger back. This is a card we kind of expected to see some play. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just eat the Stinger back now, so that in the event they want to remove my Werefox Bodyguard, I still get another turn. I think Stinger back's pretty sweet, though. Like, that's such a sweet card. All right, do they have haste? I'm begging that you don't. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just play Novice again. See how they feel about it. Go ahead and pass again. At some point, I will be able to draw that 4th land, and you're gonna regret it. Oh, boy. But for right now, I'm just gonna politely take a silly amount of damage. All right, go ahead. Swift Spear's pretty good. Does this mean Stingerback pretty much has prowess? All right, I gotta try to kill the Stingerback. Okay. Like, oh my god, they had another one anyways. That's kind of nuts. Have fun. Run at me. All right, they at least drew a land there. That feels pretty good. Oh no, but then they get to cast this, activate this last part. Maybe I ended, oh wow. Okay, this is kind of bad for us. Sure, take 7. There we go. We at least got the mana that we needed. You know, I'm gonna just hang back and have a body up. This thing has trample, so let's go ahead and focus on just trying to draw and then pass. Sure. You got it. That was expected. No point in blocking here. Just go down to 3. Take it. What's my out now? Hopefully to draw like Wandering Emperor or something like that. Who knows? A land is not exactly it. That gives me 6 lands. Do I need all 6 lands to do anything? Not really. I guess let's just play Monastery Swiftspear, Shock, Lightning Strike. I don't know. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's name Fugitive Codebreaker. Fugitive Codebreaker. Forces them to at least play something tapped. Okay, that took them as long as we needed it to. All right, I get to hang back and pass to the opponent now while I try to just quietly draw some more cards. I just got to find an answer. A Lightning Helix won't do it. A land is pretty bad. I'm going to go ahead and just play Rest in Peace. Let's get rid of the graveyard. So when they inevitably play something here, and it costs, I don't know, like Lightning Strike, sure. I'm going to hang back for a turn, pass to the opponent. All right, I'm going to send that back to their hand for another time. So now it'll cost them 4 mana. High noon means they only get to play 1 land a turn. Or they get to play 1 spell a turn, sorry. I get a pass. So here's what I'm going to do. When they cast that lightning strike, I'm going to have to go ahead and play Werefox Bodyguard. Pop the Werefox Bodyguard, go up 2 life, get back a token, take the damage. And then now we try to just survive. Does this work? So do they have more damage for me somewhere? Hopefully not. All right, I'm at 1. That's all they got? Cool. Get in there. GG's. Oh my god, what a perfect draw. Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the Sundown Pass. We got nothing to do on turn 1, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're not a 1-drop heavy deck. Let's just go ahead and play High Noon. I think, no, Invasion of Gobokon's also pretty nice here. Let's see what they play. All right, so they haven't shown me much, so let's go ahead and play Invasion. Glimpse, Werefox Bodyguard. They get to go and tutor and ramp. You know what? That's fine. So now I get to go ahead, play what? High Noon? Maybe? So they're going to ramp. Glimpse the Core is going to happen anyways. I couldn't stop Glimpse the Core. Let's see what they do. I'm going to try to eat whatever spell they play. I mean, they're probably just going to try to do this again, right? All right. I guess I'll go ahead and just send that back to the exile zone. I'll go ahead and cast this. Go ahead and swing in for 2. Play High Noon and pass. So now if they Werefox Bodyguard, that's fine. Because then what I'm going to try to do is let them just go ahead and exile it if they'd like. All right, that's fine. Sure, you got it. Wait, they just get to mill? Wait, how do they spend 2 Oh, right, because it's plotted. Yeah, true. I helped them out with that one. Forgot about that. See, I can go ahead and play High Noon again. All right, so they might just go ahead and sack or play their Werefox Bodyguard, which I do kind of want to make them pay a lot more for. Okay. Virtue, okay. That seems pretty good here. All right, we're going to make them play that again. In we go for some damage. We have 10 right now on board. You got it. They get 2 life no matter what whenever they sacrifice this thing. So go for it, opponent. I mean, as of right now, I can probably just kill them. Vanquish the Horde. I can make them spend the mana they need to. I could also name Werefox Bodyguard, but I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. I think they have something to answer my Aven Interruptor. Oh, that's so good. Okay, well, let's see what they get. All right, so they're probably going to get the Virtue, right? Wait, are they dead? Go for it. So I'm going to High Noon them. Okay, that's 5. See, High Noon. Not even a stacks piece. Just a straight up burn spell. And then I burn them again? GG's? I kind of want to keep this just because I'm greedy and I just hope I draw a land. I'm really hoping the land comes through here. But I get Grand Abolisher if I draw another land on top of that. Oh, that feels bad. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. I'll draw a land. Any land. At this point, I'll just take another white source. Give me lands. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, so it's a weird dino deck? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're probably going to play the Dinosaur that does nonsense. What Dinosaur could they play that's so threatening right now on 4 mana that I couldn't answer with Get Lost? I guess they could play a Hulkling Raptor, which then means I can't actually target it because I need to pay for ward. Or I can target it, just won't get killed. All right, so it's Huatli. If an ability, creatures you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked. Aw, nuts. That's so good. Okay. I guess I pass. We'll see what they do. I have a chance now to make a double play. I can kill 2 things all at once. Or, okay, they're going to activate. Perfect. Sure. That's not that great, but all right, I'll pass. Did not expect them to have the removal spell. They have to spend 2 mana, but they'll be done for the turn. So you know what? Yeah, let's run it. Let's eat the Huatli here. I'll send it in. They want to block, they can. Let's make sure they can't do more than one spell a turn. So High Noon will come down, meaning they'll take 2, play Hulkling, and that's fine. All right, Beseiju, they chose to forgo using it. That's fine. That means they must have an answer to High Noon regardless. Okay, so they'll take 2. So right now, they are potentially at just 5 life. Maybe they attack forgetting with the Intrepid Paleontologist, forgetting that Gatekeeper has first strike. Do any of these have reach? No. You know what? I may as well play this while I can. I'll take the 2 here. That's fine. Now we pass. I need to find mana. That's all I got to do. If they play a spell, like 2 creatures, they're kind of cooked. I'm hoping they think they can go ahead and play Hulkling. Oh, but unless they answer my High Noon, that's kind of bad news bears, right? All right, sure. So they're down to 6 now. If I draw a land, they're dead. Because I just swing in the air with Aven Interrupter. This does not have reach. Perfect. So there it is, the big one. Can I find a land? 1 land. Did not. All right, I drew another High Noon, so this feels kind of bad, but... And as it stands right now, they have to kill me this turn, because when they cast their next creature, they're going to take 2. They only get 1. Oh, that's bad, right? Okay, that's their only spell for the turn, though, thankfully. Until end of turn. So they can pay 2 mana to double a creature's power. 9, 12, 14. They can't cast anything else, so I guess they can only double. Boom, I'm down to 5. Yo, High Noon? Don't even need the last mana? Ah, darn it. All right, GG's. We got there. I can't tell if this hand is good or not. It has none of our stacks pieces. Let's just try it. I've got a 1-drop and a relatively decent 2-drop. Lightning Helix should offset the life loss for the first few turns that we're using Battlefield Forge. They also probably think we're Convoke. Okay. We're going to prove to them that we are clearly not. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play High Noon. They get 1. All right. Opponents casted Okiba Beckoner Raid. Perfect. What do I do here? Do I draw a card? Do I pass? I'm kind of curious what they have in hand. I got to find something to do about like a Shealdred, though. I'm starting to think Shealdred's about to come down and like dumpster us. Not yet, because I know they only have 3 mana, but on turn 4. Okay, I don't know what that is. What is that? Okay, sure. This thing has fogged me 2 turns in a row. Brutal. Let's just go ahead and use Invasion of Gobakon. Barbed Servitor. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of... Make Obeka cost 2 more. Next turn, they would have that card on their yard. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and just do this now. All right. I'm going to swing in. See what happens. So they get 1. What's their 1 for this turn? Oh, Obeka's 4, not 5 mana. Interesting. Oops. I did not account for that. Well, I guess they don't have any other beginning of the upkeep steps, right? Also, they don't get to cast anything extra. Okay, so Rakdos the Muscle is who we're going to name. I guess I pass again. Invasion of Gobakon, when that flips, that is a cast spell. So I cannot play anything else. I will take the damage, take the action. I guess I'll take 2. That's a weird one. Let me see something. I can only get... Okay, now I'm eye-locked out of my own spell. Let's find out. I think I'm going to go for just getting the Invasion of Gobakon flipped. So now I can actually just block future threats. They cannot play Rakdos yet. If Ferocification is all they're doing, then I think I'm okay with that. Let's just get rid of Obeka then. I'm going to go ahead and play Thalia first. Then I'll go ahead and play the Cemetery Gatekeeper. Let's just exile artifact and or creature. So that's both. That feels pretty good now. They need 2 more lands before they can play their big chunky threat in Rakdos. Oh no, they got another Flesh Gorger. That's not good for us. Okay, this could be bad. That's incorrect. They're swinging into 2 first strikers, so we love that. I think they're going to learn how first strike works. Very cool. I'll take 2 for this one. All right, get in there. Then my whole board should be able to get... I think that's enough. I think that's enough to lock them out here, right? They play a creature, they take 2. They can play multiple creatures if they'd like. So they're gonna give it haste and the ability to attack. All right, cool. I think this hand kind of goes hard, right? We get Thalia early, then we get Grand Abolisher. Oh, unless, of course, our opponent's on Convoke, then we get nothing, and we just politely die. Well, we'll see how we do against a deck that goes absurdly wide. Hopefully, the opponent's super chill. Just super chill. If they pass, then I can go ahead and play Grand Abolisher. Actually, I'm still gonna play Thalia. Oh, this could be bad news bears. Real bad news. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play Thalia here. At least we get to block and block efficiently. Do I have a way to beat all these cards outside of, like, conceding? Oh, wait, High Noon means they can only play 1 card? That's kind of nuts. Wait, they played nothing. Is this that big a deal for us? Not really, as I have Werefox Bodyguard, so sure. Let's find out. I know they can't shock because Thalia's tax. The basic there is really nice, actually. Let's see if I can bait them into blocking something of mine. Perfect. So I will let the next spell resolve because this guarantees that I can kill 2 of these critters. All right. Sweet. Pass back. The next spell is going to resolve, but I can play Grand Abolisher plus a body. War Leader's Call. All right, I got to pass again. All right, so Grand Abolisher will shut down them from flashing in any nonsense. And nice thing about Aven Interruptor does not care about Cavern of Souls because we're just going to exile their spell off the stack. I'm going to just go ahead and bounce that back. Because it sounds like they're about to do something where they chain off a ton of spells. And since it's plotted, they only get... I need to draw like High Noon, though. Oh, they had another one anyways. I don't know how I actually beat War Leader's Call. Should I be playing that card? I'm not really sure. In we go for 2. Funny enough, this Furnace Punisher is only going to hurt me if I play it, but it is another body. Right? It is another body. So let's just keep playing bodies. They still got to pay 2 mana for a Resolute Reinforcement, so it's essentially the same thing. Voldaren Epicure kind of hurts me. Because that's ping and then another ping. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, sure. Then I take 2 more after this. I need to draw a basic if I'm gonna draw a land. Cool. Drew a basic. I mean, I just chip in the air, right? I have a strong feeling they're just gonna go wide, and then I'm in trouble. So if they play Imidane's Recruiter, that's 3, 6, 7. I've got 7 blockers at least. Okay, so I take 2 more comfortably. They haven't had to attack because this War Leader's Call is just winning them the game right now. Voldaren Epicure. Sure. That's pretty good. I don't think this 2 a turn's going to cut it. And the High Noon now is going to be a little bit too late. But that's okay because I don't think we're going to beat this deck. We just assume that it'll cannibalize itself or get beat by other control decks. 3, 6, 9, 10. I guess there's no timeline where I survive this. And they drew another Resolute Reinforcements. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad, and they haven't even had to attack yet. Okay, they had a land. Great. I mean, they could just swing out. I have 3, 6, 7 blockers. They have 3 more blockers than I do. Or attackers than I do blockers. And if I animate my land, I trade the land. That's bad. But then they might die in the crackback. No, but then they eat a lot of my stuff. Good for us that they're in the tank here. I'll throw the Novice Inspector into the sun for them. They could have that. I have to trade in the big body, don't I? I'm at 2. They get a body back. I'm at 1. I drew High Noon. Kind of unplayable right now. I wish I had that any amount of time earlier. I'll send 2 in the air, and then we concede, because GG's. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoy that, check out this sweet Satoru Blue-Black Ninjas deck, because I think Satoru might actually make ninjutsu kind of playable.